3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Number 7.
The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Aquino becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Garcia is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in. And ready for another shot, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. In now, Starling Marte, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Has a look, now the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Garcia is after it, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 16.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And he's retired 1 away. Digging in now, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A high fastball is in there.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Nick Castellanos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tatis scoops it up on to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Keon Broxton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 23.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Nope, that's a ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Now batting, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Broxton is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
He's set, and the pitch. Nick Hundley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again, Fernando Tatis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, number 35. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
A little bouncer.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bounce towards the second baseman. Gordon is right there. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Now in the box, number 67 comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Center
Into the
fielder,
box now,
number 3.
Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Number 54 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Leading off for Toronto, first baseman number 99, Logan
Morrison is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for route number 1. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Little dribbler down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aquino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 7.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another 69 shot. Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
The designated hitter, Domingo Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Two and 1 now to Gordon. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Benintendi has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 35 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Guzman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
David Garcia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Garcia.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So digging in now, number 67. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1.
Center fielder, number 3.
So stepping in, Michael Taylor. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Marte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Tommy Hunter will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Tommy Hunter.
Fernando Tatis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Blue Jays have elected to.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Ready once again. Aquino struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Number 7.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hard hit to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Smoke toward third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
6, Starling Marte.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Got him off balance there as he reaches for 1 and grounds it to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number
Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Taylor racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So striding in, Nick Hundley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman.
And that misses ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit on the ground out to short. Tatis takes it in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Broxton looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So striding forward now, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fernando Rodney comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 56.
Rodney's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now to the plate, number 67. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't exactly a dominant outing, but he did pitch well, got him into the 7th inning, and kept his guys in the lead, and he'll take home the win because of it.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Number 9.
D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Fernando Tatis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1, here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, number 35. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Guzman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
In there, 0-1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward. Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Batting third.
So striding in, Carlos Correa. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. In there for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Third baseman.
Number 67 is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's
a little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Center fielder
Michael Taylor is at the plate as he watches ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Keon Broxton.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Harrison has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now, Domingo Santana. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The catcher.
Digging in now, Nick Hundley. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Aquino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Strasburg on 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrew Benintendi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Striding in once again, Fernando Tatis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at bat, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Oh, a diving stop. There's one. It's late. He's safe. Ready for another chance. Logan Morrison. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Starling Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Keon Broxton. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Nick Castellanos.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Under it is the right fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, number 67. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So digging in now, Michael Taylor hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2-0. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Domingo Santana.
First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To short. Correa fields it cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos on the move. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's D. Gordon now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Stepping into the box, Aquino 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aquino sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Drilled to the left side. Tatis from the outfield grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, shortstop Fernando Tatis.
Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Harrison onto the grass. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more. Number 35. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is low, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. One and one. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Correa takes it in, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a ball, 1-0.
Josh Harrison.
2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he gets the call there, 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been...
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit high.
One thing to take note of is how these last...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance. Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. This one's flared toward left center. Tatis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 67. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And Tommy Hunter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castellanos shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Keon Broxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line towards center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Now in the box, Domingo Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. First offering on its way. Michael Taylor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Coming to the plate now. Aquino been a strikeout victim twice in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Number 68 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 68.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Felipe Rivero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Nick Hundley is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Calling for it. Taylor, 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Fernando Tatis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 35 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Josh Harrison. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 out. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 66 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 66.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Third baseman.
Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
First baseman, number 99, Logan Morrison.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Revere.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor racing back at the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
The left fielder, number
Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that's in there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Designated hitter, Domingo Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Domingo Santana is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top.